Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a nice little painting. And, well, let's just jump right onto it. There's plastic on it. It's a bugger. Alright, we're in business. We're gonna get started off by getting some of this white. Nice. And lather this whole canvas. Because every once in a while it needs a little bit of it lathered up. I'll tell you what. The reason why we're doing this is so it gives it a nice little base, a base coat to the bottom of the motherfucking thing. And when we add our colors, they're nice and soft. I learned that from the homie r0ss. He's doing some mad shit, bro. He was like this. He's fucking. That man got some fucking wrist flickage. I'll tell you what. He's like the fucking CEO of wrist flicking. I'm hoping that this video won't be as long as the last one, because that one, it went on. It was a little lengthy. I won't lie. It was a little lengthy. Got some blue. So Bob told me that you can always work. You can work from light, like you want to work light to dark, because it's easier to make things darker, but it's not easy to make dark things light. So we're getting started. Right now you can't really tell what it is, but I'll tell you what my goal is. My goal for this painting is to get a nice blue sky with some nice looking clouds. I've never done any type of cloud work before. I'll let you on that as a little secret. So I'm just trying to get a nice looking blue sky. The white helps me a little bit, just in case if I fuck up and put a little too much blue. It won't turn out too like vibrant of a blue, because like I'm working with a pretty fucking dark blue right there. And yeah, don't want anything too crazy. We're gonna add a little bit more blue, make it a little bit more darker. Work our way from light to dark to help with the blueness of the sky. The blueness of the sky. For me personally, I like to like start like up here, so like, cause it's only gonna get darker, right? And so, but if I started like with the making it dark right here, it would be a pain in the ass if I fucked up. So I like to get it up here a little bit, work around with it, and then work my way to the little bit of the light blue. I fucking hate this easel. I'm like the angry r0ss right now. That's kind of what I'm going for. A little bit more white, a little bit more blue. Mix it all together, and what do you got? You got a motherfucking paint. You always want to keep an eye on where your colors are. Or I fucking hit. Just imagine if I hit the camera right then. Where your colors are on the brush. So I need some of that light. There. And so that's what we call a little happy accident. We're just gonna take a little bit of our white. Keep on working with it. Keep on working with it. We're putting clouds in it. There's no need to stress. We're putting clouds in it. Not the end of the world. It's all about taking your time. You don't want to rush the background. You don't want to rush anything. Life slips away faster than anyone thinks. You can never slow down time, you can never stop time. You can only enjoy your moments. The only difficult thing about that is that you gotta figure out when you're in those moments. And so if you always are living in the moment, you can always get the most out of your time. Life is always changing, always around you, always having new stuff come up, good stuff, bad stuff. So, just take your time. I'm no expert on how to live life. So far, I've only lived one, from my knowledge. Some people believe that they've lived multiple lives. And I say kudos to them. Ooh. See, now that's a little darker than what I anticipated on. That's a little lighter than I anticipated on. Hopefully you guys can still see the painting. I haven't been really paying attention how that is going. It's getting there. It's getting there. Alright, my battery is low, so my next clip, or whenever this battery dies, you probably will see this goal completed. And yeah, so I gotta go charge the battery at the camera, and will keep on working on the blue sky. So we're back. It's been a little bit since I started painting, but this is I got it to where I think it'd be all right. So now it's time for the big moves, which I'm low-key kind of scared about doing. It's still a little wet, but I don't know. Now it is time to do our clouds, which I am low-key kind of terrified of doing. I've never done any like clouds before, and I'm really trying to do some really realistic ones, because painting them doesn't seem that difficult. I'm kind of worried, and the only thing we can do is to jump right on it. So let's see how it goes. Bro, I don't even know how to fuck. I'm pretty sure Archie hears me tapping, and he's just freaking out over it. That's probably what's going on. So one thing I'm kind of glad that I messed up on is down here I had a hint of blue, so it wasn't all perfectly white. And what that did is that when I have clouds down here, you can actually tell that they're clouds, and they're just not blending in to the background. You don't want that. You just want people to see them clouds. You worked hard on them. Bro, I'm having such a difficult time trying to figure out what clouds look like. I don't even fucking know. Archie's popping off upstairs right now. He's not really enjoying this quarantine. He likes his alone time. From all the videos that I saw over clouds, there's not a lot of stroking. It's just more of dabbing from what I saw. It's so fucking stupid. I really strongly dislike this easel, because it doesn't like to sit still. Really enjoys to waltz. So I recently just posted on my Instagram of what should I add to this painting, and I wanted to keep it short. I didn't want to have people have too many options, because sometimes people just don't even have ideas. Anywho, I don't know if I like this. I'm digging that cloud. I'm digging this cloud. Don't understand companies. Why did I do that? Add a little bit of hint of blue in some of these clouds just to hopefully give it a little bit more life and depth to them. Gonna try to even this out a little bit because there's a lot of white on here on this side and there's not so much on the other side, so I'm gonna get some smaller clouds in the back. I don't want to go too cloud crazy, but I do want a lot of clouds. Catch my drift? Wow, that's pretty ugly. I think we're getting somewhere. I think that's looking pretty good. Now, the real fucking question is how the fuck am I supposed to shade in these smaller fucking clouds? Like, I have no idea. Because I gotta look at the utensils. I think this might be the winner. The other ones are quite a little bit bigger. I don't know why, but I just kind of feel like there's so much cloud right over here. Maybe if I just add more blue. Or just make a little pocket. A little pocket of blue. That might be the move. I'm kind of liking that a little bit better than before. Alright, well, it's only like really like one, well, there's like a few more clouds to do, but for the most part I'm really, for my first time painting clouds, I think it was a success for the most part. But we're not done yet. If you thought we were done, you have another thing coming to you. I'm gonna go grab a hairdryer and blow this motherfucking thing. We'll get, if we need to add more clouds, we will. But as of right now, I don't know where to put the next cloud at without putting the next thing on. So we're gonna get to do that. Fancy. I just hit it with the dryer for a little bit, and now we are going to be adding a little bit of flair to it. Alright? I asked you guys on the Instagram whether I should paint a lady like on here, or if I should paint Mr. Poopy Butthole, and you guys picked Mr. Poopy Butthole. So that's who we're going to be painting on here. It's always a nice pro tip for any of you guys trying to get into painting. I'm not about painting really, but I know the importance of keeping your brushes nice and crisp. All right? If you're painting with acrylic or any sort of paint, you really should always wash your brushes. And you shouldn't leave it in the water either, just because of the glue that holds the shit. But like, always make sure you wash them and dry them off. Because if you try to paint again, and you didn't do that, you're just gonna have a clump of horsehair dried paint, and I feel like I could did it better. Either way, the bristles will be stiff and more difficult to paint with. So I don't want to just start and hop right into it with painting Mr. Poopy Butthole. So I'm gonna search up Mr. Poopy Butthole. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Nice. We're gonna go to images. And we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. Alright. So we're gonna draw that. So let's see. I kind of want his eye to be tucked under this cloud, behind the cloud. So we're gonna start off like that. I don't think he's going to be really perfectly centered in the painting, which I don't know whether I'm gonna be okay with that or not, but when in Rome. Honestly, I feel like I could have painted this. This poopy butthole has a long nose. You know what that means. Big ass boogers. Yo, I think this is gonna look fire. To be honest, I think this is gonna look pretty good. I don't know what's up with the camera, but it's just been shutting off randomly when it stops recording. It's really grinding my gears. But like, what can you do? Like honestly, what can you do? Because I have no idea. I went and I deleted everything off of the SD card, like just to open up more space, because I thought that might have been the reasoning because of it, but I don't know. I might have to make his hat a little bit smaller than what it already is, because I'm thinking it might be running off the canvas. Alright, well, everyone, so you might hear a little bit of background, like TV. My mom's watching her show downstairs. It's Sunday, so it's Outlander Day. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. The question is, do I paint the eyes first? Probably should paint the eyes first. Alright, well, let's just get right into it. Gonna have to go with a smaller brush for the clouds. Fucking eyes bigger. Okay. Feet time. Dude, this is gonna look so sick. Time for a handy dandy rectangle brush. It's probably not the technical term for it, but it's like a flathead brushes. That sucks. I think we're gonna lose some of that detail in the clouds. But what can you do? What you can do is make the strokes. It's time to focus. It's time for the good part. I just realized, how the fuck am I supposed to paint the nose? I'm painting it yellow. Alright. Well, now it's before the fun part can begin, we gotta do the first fun part, and that's trying to make the colors match to like his soft yellow toned skin. So I'm gonna grab a little white, get to mixing. It's looking pretty good. And once again, the camera stopped recording, so I have no idea how long you guys been seeing how much, but this is where we're at right now. It's starting to get into those really close to the clouds, and I'm gonna have to be real careful not to go over them too much, so they still keep the nice and fluffy form. Right, so that's where we're at. Gonna keep going over it, so like these green areas kind of go away, and it looks a little more like a nice soft yellow. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ayo. It's looking sick. Dude, well, while we're on the topic of Mr. Poopy Butthole, Where the fuck are my episodes? I'm trying to watch some Rick and Morty. I've been watching like all of it over again because what else is there to do? Nothing. So that's what I've been up to. And though it's like you can't just take a break halfway through the season. And like it's just been getting pushed back more and more. It's not cool, guys. I need my Rick and Morty. They keep me happy. Aw, dude, this is looking rad. This is looking cool. I'm really glad you guys picked Rick and Morty. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Now it's time to focus, because I still got around the eyes to look forward to. And also some parts of the cloud that I need to get closer to and fix up. Alright. That's looking pretty nice. You know what? You know what? I kind of enjoy like this like glossy look to the eyes. I think that's good. I might do a little bit of shadowing. I just don't know exactly how. I think that's pretty good. Now it is time for the hat, which is kind of weird. It's not weird, but it's like kind of. Let's fucking get into it. Cracking open up the blank. I think I made his head too big. Hat rim too big. Thick, some could say. We're currently at this. Camera shut off again. So, yeah. It's now time for the mouth. And then after that, we're gonna let it dry. And then we're gonna do the line work on it. Which hopefully will turn out well. But before I do that, I'm gonna get these brushes out of the water and clean them up. Alright. Mouth, that's what we're doing. Now we just need that line work and it'll like about 1.5 times better maybe. Alright. Perfect. It's a masterpiece. Let's dry her off and get to finishing this bad boy. Alright, let's get to outline. Taking it off the easel because it'll be easier to outline. Oh, I'm moving you guys a little closer. The battery's about to die. So let's hurry up and get this shit done. Alright guys, so here's the finished painting. It's actually pretty cool. I enjoy it a lot. So yeah, thanks for tuning in on this little little journey that we've had. Y'all have a good one, and see y'all later. I basically wore that whole wig all day. Alright. Later. Y'all.